We were living in Rigby in 1956 in a nice, accommodating but small home on, I think it was on Second West Street, which I think was the last street at that time in Rigby. But anyway, Camille was her only child, and my work with Lyle Peterson as a contractor was coming to an end. But that's, I digress. The story is, how did I come about building the bookshelf that Denali is getting?
But it's called the shelf that Dad built.
The shelf that Dad built.
Yeah.
Okay. So we didn't really have any bookshelf in our house, and I like to fiddle around with wood, and so I bought the lumber. Just some 1x10s or no 1x12s. I think it's 1x10s, and built just cut them into slices and built the square box. And then I thought, well, why don't I design an interior that's not just shelves? So I built inside of the larger cabinet. I built a small area, about maybe 18 inches high, tapered the tops of the sides, and then I had shelves above that and shelf off the sides of that. And at that time, I put a mirror behind the part that I constructed to go in the middle of the box. So it was a pretty classy looking thing. I was pretty proud of it. And so then I stained it and made it really quite pretty. And when Lyle Peterson came over earlier that year to interview me or see if I wanted to go to work for him or would go to work for him, he said, "What's your carpentry experience?" I said, "Well, not much. I built that bookshelf over there." And he looked at it and kind of sniffed his nose.
Oh, shoot.
And I told him no. He knew what I'd been doing. I'd known him most all my life. Grew up with Dad, and Dad was well known for doing some woodwork and so on and so forth. But anyway, that's how the bookshelf came to be built. And then I thought, well, that's incomplete. So then I went out and bought 4 little short legs for it and put those on the bottom, which made me even all the more proud of it. And it's been around now since 1956. It is now 2017, which is 61 years.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow. So how did you feel about it when people's names and numbers started being carved into it?
I just thought, it's a piece of wood. Those are my kids. Let them have fun with it.
Oh, that's sweet, Dad.
And I'm glad that that's the attitude I took.
Yeah.
Because it would have been disastrous if I'd have gotten after anybody. No one would have ever wanted it. They would have been glad to get rid of it.
And now everybody wants it.
Yeah, and that's one of our prized possessions.
It is.